tree. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's to the right side. Up by the crowd. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now, first down throw for Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 35 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Again, it's Ward. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
His kick is good.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Get him. Gotta be lying.
First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Come on, Jacansi. In on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
70 ring. Here we go. Strike. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready. From
the gun, Richardson. And this This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Panthers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's Deontay Hardy now from his end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go. Dragon 6, nice. Cougar 19.
On first down, Ward. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 25, here's second down and 3. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And that is incomplete.
And here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
79 Broncos.
They're going to go. It's Ward. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's in! Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Carolina. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
A shotgun handoff to right. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a toss play, left to give. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
On play action, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he's into the end zone. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season.
The kick is good.
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Mustang 19. Here we go.
Richardson to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Ready? Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, Ward. It's complete to Evans. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. They send Evans in motion. Throwing again is Ward. That is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ward to throw again. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On the go. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up. 60 bites. Let's go.
They run again with Wright. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Go!
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Come on.
Now Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. and they hold them to no gain.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
49-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here's Richardson. Rolling right. Now he takes off. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. He'll run again. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Unlock right.
They'll throw with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point is good. Panthers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a fool. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised. The ride, the killer vibe. Probably the beast, the guy trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like a
Dragon 60.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Off the
line.
play fake, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5.
60 Mavericks,
Brings up
79
3rd and
Broncos.
5.
Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Carolina. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Set, ready. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
They'll run with right. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Cut 19, cut 19.
Here's Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
21 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Ready. 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Broncos, Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st down, Miami.
Get it. Ready.
On 1st down, a run for right. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Now Richardson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
Cut 19. Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Richardson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
19 sight. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
31-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Panther 11. Janet. Dragon. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, Ward going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels like...
And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Let's go now.
On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's offense.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
A run here with Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
A gain of 2. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Okay, ready?
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 here.
Richardson to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? 70. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, hey. Check. 65, 79. Check, check.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Derek Harmon on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
It is second down and 5.
at the 12-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Mustang 19. Ready. Panther 60. Cub 19. Cub 19. Warrior 70.
They'll drop to throw. It is dropped in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point is good. Panthers will go up by 7.
Panthers 42. Dolphins 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now, first down throw for Ward. That one incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw here on the RPO. Caught by Thomas. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Ward to throw again. It's complete to Evans. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Go!
They'll run here. It's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18. Pioneer. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That ball intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
60 by left wing 19.
On second down, here's Ward. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to move out in front. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.